Hello, how are you? I am Jagriti, and today in this video I will talk about English grammar. What is English grammar? See, whenever we learn any language, so first we study about grammar. So what is grammar? Grammar is only the measurement of language, where the which word will be put where and how we form sentence. This all come in English grammar. So let's start and talk about what is grammar. Okay? So this is grammar. This word is GRAMMAR, grammar. And this word is made of two words. You can see this gram, it's also unit of measurement, and AR. So gram is measurement and AR means doer. Doer means who does the thing. Okay? So now the question is, what is grammar? You know kilogram, hectogram, milligram, etc. very well. We all know about gram because whenever we buy something, we ask shopkeeper, give me 1 kilogram of anything or give me half kg of that. Like this we ask from shopkeeper. So basically gram, measurement or scale, like kg, hg or mg, kilogram, hectogram and milligram. So now there is a question, what is the meaning of doer? So doer is what? A person who drives a car is a driver. A person who manages is a manager. A person who teaches is a teacher. So AR or ER means the doer, the person who does the thing, that is doer. So definition of grammar. Grammar is the measurement of language. That's what I told you, that in grammar we study how the measure, what is the measurement of language, how we measure. Now what is the meaning of measure here? Measure means here we talk about which word should be put on which place. Here, okay. Now grammar can justly whether the language is correctly spoken or written. So if the person writes correctly in grammar, so will be known that his grammar is English grammar or Hindi grammar is very good. Now it is the only scale for the correct language. So whenever you write anything, your grammar is read. That your punctuation, your verbs, your adjectives, your subjects, objects, have you put on the right place or not? So grammar, this was the meaning. What is grammar? Grammar means the measurement of language. Now we will talk about also that what is the definition. Because in grammar, whenever we start studying grammar, so first of all we study definitions. Definitions of all the parts of speech, definitions of articles, definitions of figures of speech and all, etc. So we study definition, even we learn definition in other subjects also. So what is definition? The definition word is also made of two words. D plus fine. D plus fine means define. D plus fine means define. So basically what is the meaning of D? D means down. So going down into the depth of anything. Going down into the depth of anything getting the finest part and presenting it. Okay, so this presentation is the definition. Whenever we define anything, means we go down, we go deep into the matter, and then we get into it. We get the information, all the information we get into. So that presentation is the definition. Okay, so presenting the finest part of anything is the definition. All right. So here we will study, according to the greatest philosopher, Sir Plato, what he has said, a definition must have a genius and differentia. A definition must have a genius and a differentia. Means a definition of any word, of any topic, must have a genius part and differentia. Okay, so I hope you have understood that what is the concept grammar and what is the meaning of the concept definition, why we learn definition and why we learn grammar. To correct our language in speaking, writing, reading, everywhere, we study grammar, and to learn something more about something, that is definition. Definition means define, grammar means measurement of doer, measurement of language. Okay, so I hope you all have understood. You can note down also these things. Means whenever, just I believe that whenever we study anything, we should note it. We should note it down wherever, because the process is when we study, when we read, so that is understanding part where we have understood. But when we note whatever we have understood, we recall it and then we note it. So that thing, that topic is clear. That is saved in our mind. That is not forgotten. And at the next time also, when we revise, when we read it, reread it, so it is more clear. It is clearer. Okay. So it was for today. Thank you. Bye.